Yo, how we doing, guys? Longle here, and today I'm going to be comparing the MOG12 and ARGUS shotgun once again, and I sort of did this when the ARGUS first came out and I first had a little bit of playtime with it, but now that my initial honeymoon phase with the ARGUS is over, I've kind of taken a step back and had a look at both weapons. So what I'm going to do is compare the MOG12 to the ARGUS, and I've already recorded this a couple of times because I'm just getting lost in my thoughts just rambling on about these two shotguns. I'm going to compare them by telling you what the MOG does better than the ARGUS and what the ARGUS does better than the MOG, and then I will give you my opinion and which one I think is better. So what the MOG does better than the ARGUS is it can hip fire kill, and we're going to come back to this later on, but just remember it can hip fire kill. It has more range and more damage at range if you hit your pellets, of course. So it has more potential for longer range kills than the ARGUS does. It has a slightly higher fire rate, and this is almost not even noticeable if you saw my first ARGUS and MOG video where I tested the fire rates. In testing, they look almost the same, but I swear to God, there's many times in game when I just can't quite get that second ARGUS shot off and I die. And there's many times with the MOG12 where I do get that shot off and I barely survive. So that's something that I had to mention. The MOG12 fire rate definitely is a benefit there. And if you're running Dragon's Breath, it's better against armor users. When people have their health boosted by crash, it's better against that as well. It just does overall more damage. So that's definitely something that the MOG has going for it. Now, the ARGUS, you know, on paper, it almost looks better, especially in bare bones when you don't have the Dragon's Breath operator mod. So, for example, the ARGUS is more consistent within your typical shotgun ranges. I think there is a range with the ARGUS where you can hit somebody and get a hit marker, but it's very minimal. Usually, either you're not going to get a hit marker at all, or you're going to one-shot them. That's more often the case. So it does feel a lot more consistent because there's no pellets you got to hit, at least when you're ADSing and everything like that. It has more ammo, and this is a big thing for me. This thing can reload 7 rounds with extended mag faster than you can reload 4 rounds with fast mags on the MOG. So the ammo capacity is just leaps and bounds. It's a lot better for feeds in that sense, more so in bare bones. And you have more reserve ammo. You start out with way more ammo. Even with just a 5-shot fast mag instead of the 7-shot extended, I still find that I run out of ammo way less than I do with the MOG. I mean, with the MOG, I'm always running out of ammo. You get more class slots in core modes. In bare bones, you run the same amount of attachments on both the MOG and the ARGUS, but in core modes, you don't have an operator mod that you're running. So you definitely get more class slots, more room for perks and stuff with the ARGUS, so there's a benefit there. So they really seem very comparable, but I'm going to try to explain why I like the MOG12 so much better. And I may be biased. I mean, if you think about it, I have like probably 15 solid days worth of playtime with the MOG12 alone, and I've only got probably 1 day maybe with the ARGUS, so I could just be that I'm not that good with the ARGUS yet, especially playing with my cast on. But I still think the MOG is better, and this is why. It has to do with the hip fire killing. So a lot of times in your close range situations when you have the MOG out, you're going to ADS. You're going to like tap aim then fire. You know, even if you're not going to fully ADS, you're still going to hit that aim button and then fire. And what that does is it allows you to abuse the aim assist. You can tap aim fire, and you can kill people a lot quicker and a lot more consistently than if you tap aim fire with the ARGUS. Because the ARGUS's hip fire is comparable to the MOG12 when it doesn't have choke on it. I mean, you can tap aim and fire with the ARGUS all day long. You'll never get a kill with it unless you're touching them with the gun, basically. That's where the MOG12 is just a better shotgun, whereas the ARGUS is a little bit better at those longer ranges, even though it doesn't have the range that the MOG does. It still is more consistent within the range that it does have. Until you get up close and personal, then that's where the ARGUS actually starts to fall away. Basically, that's the breakdown for my MOG12 and ARGUS. I hope that made sense. It's really hard to explain until you play with both guns, but I think some of you probably understand the whole tap aiming and fire. It's the same concept as people spamming L2 with the Maddox with quick draw 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I made sense. I really tried not to ramble too much, but it's tough. It's really tough. I mean, maybe I'll start taking notes or something, or like making more of a script for these type of videos, because I could talk about the shotguns all night long. Oh, and I will be picking the winner of the giveaway tomorrow, which is Thursday, and I'll be sending out the PSN or Xbox code on Friday. So if you guys haven't entered that giveaway, all you gotta do is just follow me on Twitter and then send me a DM with your PlayStation with your PSN name or Xbox gamer tag, and that's all you gotta do to enter. Right now there's about 10 people entered, so your chances are pretty good of winning. If you guys want to enter, feel free to do that. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that shit I get tired of saying. And I'll see you in the next video.